Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. In today's video, we are diving into the apps I am currently using. So I have used an analog productivity system for a while now. I have had some problems with everything being AI. So I have gone to a more analog system for, I think it's been 4 or 5 months, but I am slowly getting back into digital tools. And I thought this was a great opportunity to show my digital tools. And I think the best place to start is my note-taking app, which is Timer. And one of the main reasons why I've gone to a digital system again is because I am I have a job, but I am also getting back into studying, and I'm also planning to run a half marathon, which means that I don't have that much time to sit down and plan my tasks more analog. And also with my studies, I have to sync my calendars across like the study calendar that we get from school. Basically, it is much easier. That is what I'm trying to say. And friction is not as important as it was a while back. This is Timer. This is my note-taking app, and currently I actually use this for social media management as well. I think I forgot to write down this exact video, but basically, I actually have it here. This is the video, but basically I have all of my social media videos and ideas here in a database format. You can also see it in a list, but I have it in a database format, and I am planning to do a full deep dive into Timer. So I won't like go into every single thing. I will just show you some of the things I use. I have dashboards where I can see my tasks. I actually have one for work as well, but I don't use that one at all. It is just in case like I'm on the go and I need to capture something really important, or I'm on vacation and I'm logged off of my work email. I will just jot it down here for a day or two before I move it into the actual work application. I use Microsoft tools for work, and basically it is mostly like social media ideas I put on here, and then I move them really quickly. So this isn't actually used. I have my personal stuff. So here you can see my tasks, you can see backlinks, but mainly this is tasks and search queries. I have the same for like work related stuff, and I also have some of my links for my YouTube description in here. As I said, I also use search queries. I have my notes. This is really interesting because here, this is like the way I take my notes, and I have notes on different things. So whenever I come across something interesting, even though I might know it, like the Dunning-Kruger effect, I will still write it down because then I can connect it to all of the other things. And like I add backlinks in here, and if I'm working on a social media idea, like I'm working on the master calendar, this will also appear in here. So I might have an idea that I want to connect to a social media post. I will do that in here as well. Then I have a consumption list, basically just for me to see all of the things I have to read, all of the things I have to like watch or want to watch. That is basically what this is. This is a consumption list. Then I actually have a list of productivity applications with my referral or affiliate links, because I tend to review a lot of applications, and having them here makes it a lot easier. So that is what I use this for. I have a personal CRM, which I won't go into. And then I have like my daily pages, which I rarely use. I just use them to capture tasks, and you can see some of my tasks here with different due dates, and some of them have due dates, others do not have due dates, and I can quickly just add a due date in here. This is more of a backlog of tasks, so you can see that a lot of the tasks in here are set to Sunday, because that's like I don't decide which day I'm going to do them. I just decide that I have to do them this week, basically. And I also have someone with like no dates at all. I also have something called alerts. These are not necessarily tasks, but these are like assignments that I need to deliver with a due date. So these are always top of mind, because this isn't something I will do in a day. It will take me longer. So having it top of mind is great whenever I'm doing my weekly planning. So I do like basic task management in here as well. And I tend to work on like a sprint system. So I have a backlog and I have a current sprint, which is the tasks I want to accomplish this week. And that is basically what I do in here. And tasks can come from everywhere. Like some of these are from journal pages or scheduled on journal pages. Like this one is from Sunday, 2nd of August, but this one is actually from one of my notes, and I reminded myself that I had to like take more notes on something, so I will write it here. One thing to keep in mind is that I tend to write both in Norwegian and English, which is terrible for search. So if you're trying to build a system, don't do that. But I use both languages as well, and sometimes I even talk in Farsi, but I can't read it, which is funny. Anyways, back to the point. So that is Timer. Then I actually use a calendar app. I actually use two calendar applications. So um, this is my calendar application of choice. This is my favorite one. It is called Daybridge, and I like it because I can like divide my tasks and different calendars and connect them to different areas of life. So I have my different areas of life here. And you can see that now I'm working on this YouTube video, which is this area of life, which is the business. Then I have a gym workout, which I will actually move to tomorrow because my legs hurt after running yesterday. So I will just move that to tomorrow. I can drag and drop things here. Then I have some readings. These are tasks. I can have different types of events. So I can also add, if we just add a test one in here, and this is one of the reasons why I like it. It can be a marker just to mark that something is happening. It can be an event, a block, or a task. So I really like that. And that is basically the calendar I use. It connects with all of my different calendars. So I have like Manchester United games. I am planning to add the NBA schedule for my favorite team in here as well, just to allow me to see all of like all of my all of the things that I want to watch. Basically, I tend to try to schedule fun in here as well, and especially because I watch most of these games with my father, I actually tend to like I tend to have them um, in my calendar. Um, so that is the first calendar. I actually use one other calendar, and I actually use three calendars. It is really funny because this is the problem with this first one is that it has a lot of bugs, which annoys me a lot. So that has been really annoying that this application doesn't always work exactly the way I want it to. It has bugs. It is annoying, but it is really, really pretty to look at. And since I can afford paying like $5 or $6 dollars each month, and I find it important to like check my calendar, and that has actually been something I have struggled with. I think it's worth the price. So that is basically the first one. The second one is Notion calendar. Basically, I just create events in here. That is all I do in here. Then I have a third one that is actually connected to my email, and that is more of a business tool. I won't go into that, but basically for my personal business, which is the social media stuff, and I'm planning to do some consulting on the side, I have a separate calendar which is connected to my email. So I mainly use that for like business stuff and not everything else. So basically, I have three calendars, but I mainly look at one and I work in two different calendars, if that makes sense. So that is basically how I use my calendars, how I use the like my full productivity system. It is mostly revolved around calendars. I pay for two of them. One of them also has like email tagging, labeling, basically scanning my email, finding if there is something important in there, and it also connects with my calendar or works as a task management tool, so I can create tasks from an email and add them into my task section and then drag them into my um, daily plan. But basically, the point is that everything, like I mainly look at Daybridge from a day-to-day schedule. Most of the other stuff I do on a weekly basis, and when Daybridge doesn't want to work, I just go to Notion Calendar. That is basically it. And just to say that as well, I do this for two reasons. One, because I really like the applications I'm using. I really like Timer. I really like Daybridge. But I also prefer having more applications because then I don't have to do as much research when I review multiple applications. So I like that is also why I jump between apps. But I, especially with Timer, I need to like keep that one because all of my study notes are really important. So I think that is basically it for this video. This productivity system isn't for everyone. I will do a video on the calendar app, the third calendar app, and also Timer. So stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you again quite soon.